So after weeks of speculating, we finally got our answer. 4Extra officially quits No Jumper. He's officially done and never returning back to No Jumper. Ever since the 4th of July incident where 4Extra blew his hands off, we never seen 4Extra back on No Jumper. And now exactly we know why. So 4Extra big brother, or big homie, I should say, baby runner, he was on Clubhouse. And he's a part of 4Extra's team. He's one of, 4Extra's mentors. And he broke down exactly where No Jumper went wrong and why 4Extra felt like the disrespect was so strong that he could never come back to No Jumper and work with them again.
It's a good comeback. That's worth the $50,000 interview. You understand me? You get where I'm getting at?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that
that's
or
all
close
that
to
shit.
it. Like, you know what
That's
I'm
all that
saying?
shit was like. Be like, oh, cuz got a problem with Adam. It ain't that bro got a problem with Adam and that like that. Cuz you feel me? Like Adam is whatever. If we got problems with, we gon' it's we coming, cuz or whatever the case may be, bro. But
Yeah. So
this
why is he not
nigga,
going back? Does he feel like enough is enough, and he's on the bigger and better things, or?
nah, cuz it's at the end of the day, like he okay. So cuz for Adam, through all the ridicule that y'all just giving him, and I'm just gonna throw you in the same boat, even though I'm
Throw
not
me in
you
it.
necessarily what you know what I'm saying, but just y'all being the internet, you know what I'm saying, told cuz, you know what I mean, it was like all the ridicule that gave cuz, and he still stuck with cuz, you feel what I'm saying, and to keep it a buck, cuz the Adam, like just Adam's like insensitive, you know what I'm saying? Like insensitiveness about the situation, cuz was like, was just like a lot, cuz you feel me?
Maybe Runner is somebody I've been trying to get on No Jumper for about 2 years now. He rejects it every time. I think Runner is one of the most entertaining people on the planet. If y'all think 4Extra is great, wait till y'all meet Runner. Your Runner to me is a star if he wants to be a star. And that's why this is all sad because 4Extra not coming back means we would never be able to hire Runner full time and Runner would never mess with us. But let's get back to this though. Runner says 4Extra is not coming back to No Jumper due to Adam being insensitive when 4Extra was in the hospital. Now, what is he talking about? Now, he points to it later on in his interview, but he's referring to Adam bringing on people like King Pill. Now, one of the incidents they point to is when King Pill came on No Jumper while 4Extra was in the hospital and essentially made a joke about 4Extra hand, said that it's the Fade Gods, right? Like that 4Extra turned down his face, so the Fade Gods punished 4Extra, and the room erupted in laughter.
So I'm like, I think the Fade God did that. Everybody pray to a God that they pray to. And when you one of these fighters, unknowingly, you might be praying to these fight gods. And when you turn the Fade down, you gotta suffer a consequence.
Man, there's got to
That's
be.
what I thought about at the crib when I was faded.
You thought that it was. You think it's karma from the Fade God?
There has to
From
be a
the
rapper
Fade
going.
God.
Fade
I'm so
God.
glad I asked you.
From the Fade God.
Insane.
The joke was cringe. It wasn't funny. So you kind of have to give Adam some leeway, some slack here because he kind of had to laugh to hide how the room was super silent and unfunny. And then once Adam laughed, other laughter came. Right? So now that within itself to me is not too insensitive, to be honest. If the expectation is we are employee and employer, right? For example, okay, I'm not expecting my boss not to hire my ops. You feel me? Like, for example, if I'm working at Walmart, okay, and my op applies at Walmart, I'm not expecting Walmart to say, yeah, because we hire you, I'm not gonna hire this dude that you don't like. Excuse me, like, bro, we're Walmart. We're like a Fortune 500 company. But if my friend is the manager or the owner of Walmart, I would expect my friend not to hire a dude that I don't like to work with me because my friend knows that's gonna cause issues. Now, where I feel like things went wrong in this 4Extra and No Jumper relationship is that right there was insensitive or that was too far for 4Extra. Now, other things took place as well. I think some Hoovers came on and they dissed 4Extra's hand. Munchie B is on the podcast routinely. He dissed 4Extra hand. So from 4Extra perspective, it's kind of like multiple people is dissing me at the same time while I'm in the hospital dealing with my fingers being blown off. But where I feel like things went wrong is the expectation. From the first episode where they announced that 4Extra has signed to No Jumper, 4Extra was calling Adam family, right? Like talking about, hey man, bro, we have late night calls talking about life.
Back.
My boy.
Lock it in.
How do you feel? All right, let's just get in front of it. How do you feel when you see people commenting that I'm just a culture vulture and I'm just using you? And I'm reading the comments on the vlog when I went to the Fouties, and it's like I'm seeing a lot of love. I'm seeing a lot of people being super positive, but I'm also seeing people who are like pushing out like the most negative possible interpretation, as if we couldn't possibly really be friends or really have love for each other.
This how I feel. This is mine. You get what I'm saying? How I feel. First off the bat, you get what I'm saying? I don't think you're using me at all, because I won't let no ever use me, none. I'm too smart for that.
This is a fact.
You get what I'm saying? I'm way too intelligent and too sharp to let somebody play me or use me. Let's clear that up right there. You get what I'm saying? Second of all, off the bat, you get what I'm saying? I got a friendship, a bond with you, a family bond outside of this with you. You get what I'm saying? That people don't know about. That how we call each other at night. You get what I'm saying? How you talk to my family, I talk to your family. You get what I'm saying? We call each other in the morning. We don't even talk about this. You get what I'm saying? We don't even talk about this shit. We talk about whole other stuff. So just to let people know, you get what I'm saying? Is you using me? Hell no. Everybody should know smarter than that. The way I'm so sharp and the way I talk on here and the way I'll be pressing issues. Nobody never, what's the name, use me. So I don't even know why nobody would think that. You get what I'm saying? I think at the end of the day, how me and you get what I'm saying? We built our bond before this. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's going to go farther after this. You get what I'm saying? I just feel that it's a lot of people in life that hate. Some people in life want to be in a position to have me on a platform.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm not taking nothing from them. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, just fortunately, you got me on your platform. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going with you. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, everything that you're doing, I respect you, and like I said, you get what I'm saying? Thank you for giving me a chance. Even when I first met you, you get what I'm saying? We always talk like we was regular. We never talk like, oh, this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? We always kept it real with each other.
Which is almost kind of like shocking for me, because I'm going to be real. I've had a lot of hosts on the podcast over the years who kind of, at a certain point, it didn't work out, or they disrespected me, or they decided to kind of like use No Jumper and leaving as a marketing campaign to make themselves look like victims or whatever. So it's kind of hard for me to get close to people sometimes. But with you, you were just so psyched on.
Watching this back is kind of crazy, the expectation they both have for each other, man, okay? Adam expected that 4 Extra wouldn't take the opportunity to make No Jumper look terrible or horrible if it was advantageous to him, which now Adam knows, come on, right? That was like it was a 0% possibility, right? Yo, listen, man, the blueprint has been laid out by other hosts, okay? When you leave No Jumper, the goal is create a sympathy so where if you don't have a platform, you can start a platform and then, like you get all the support based off of sympathy. And then from 4 Extra's point of view, it's kind of crazy, like to expect for your boss to be like your family. Like I understand, right? When you first get hired or you hire somebody, man, is a lot of excitement for the possibility of where this could go. But to call your boss your family, to say we're family is kind of insane. It's absurd. Like it's like do you not have any experience in corporate? Well, yeah. But maybe I feel like people should work a 9 to 5 before like doing No Jumper, so they can understand how like this is supposed to go. Okay, your boss is not supposed to be your family. Like, no, and you can't say it's family because there's no unconditional love here. The unconditional like aspect of being a family don't exist here. Okay, when it becomes advantageous or when we disadvantageous to have you at No Jumper, you will no longer be at No Jumper. That's how it works, okay? Right? So when you come into this thinking, oh, we family, you're going to put the bottom line of your business above me. That's never going to happen. So Adam is saying, listen, man, I'm going to hire Munchie B even though your ops, because, well, Munchie B is great for No Jumper. I'm going to bring on King Pill because I feel like he could be great for No Jumper. My bottom line is always going to be above like whatever feelings or bond you think we have. which as a business, he's supposed to think like that. And I think if the expectation was met realistically from the beginning, which is, hey man, this is a employee-employer relationship. We can be friends, right? But we all know the friendship is very dependent on how the working relationship goes. Then that's fair. But to go into family right off the rip, first day at the job is crazy.
On doing content and just showing me mad love from the beginning, that it's like I kind of had to like open up a little bit more and allow myself to actually really like become friends with you, because sometimes it's kind of hard, like even with the Brick and Lush situation, like it took a long time for me to really feel like 100% like open with them, because I've just kind of had it go the other way with a lot of different hosts.
See this how I feel. This how I feel off the back. I feel just like this. You get what I'm saying? Like, first off, me, when I meet somebody, you get what I'm saying, I analyze them, I see how they is, you get what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, how we got to talk, you know what I'm saying? We actually called when I got out of prison, you get what I'm saying? That was our talk, you get what I'm saying? You just call my phone. And I was with all my family, and all my family, you met my family, you know what I'm saying? And I met your family, I met your wife, and I met your pretty daughter.
And she was very much into you. She was waving and shit. Normally she hides. But she was like, ah.
Yeah, she like my little nieces and my nephew.
She liked your vibe, yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? And we met, and you know what I'm saying, we talked, you know what I'm saying? And as we progressed and went farther, you know what I'm talking about, forward, I never seen no bullshit or no fake shit up out of you. I never seen that up out of you. I could tell it a mile away. I've been in prison, so I can understand and analyze somebody faking, somebody bullshit you to get around.
The irony about all of this, though, is in this interview, as you guys just heard, Adam says, man, how you feel about people trying to get in your ear and tell you I'm trying to use you? Well, Baby Runner would admit that 4Extra has people in his ear advising him on not to come back to No Jumper and to elevate this way and to make certain moves. So people is plotting 4Extra's career for him, or kind of helping him, guide him on how to make bigger moves and transitions. And those people kind of convinced 4Extra to edge out No Jumper out of his plans.
So it's like, you know, Cuz wasn't on that. He just trying to find his way, bro. And it wasn't like he was on some like, oh, I'm mad. Adam is just already thinking like, damn, okay, I gotta make a bigger play. You know what I'm saying? Then he got
Yeah.
Then he got smart people in Cuz ear, bro. You know, they ain't leaving Cuz for dead like on 40 Crips. So
Seems like Adam is salty. He not coming back though.
yeah, of course. I mean, you know, like, you know, Cuz nigga getting that check, bro, nigga gonna be bad too. I don't give a hell. Try to play her, you know what I'm saying? They try to keep it, Cuz. You went off and burn my dough, Cuz. It's kind of, you know what I mean? That's just, I don't know, man. It just seemed a little.
Yeah, I saw Lupe make a video kind of mad.
Now, Adam is watching this getting PTSD, because when Adam was talking to 4Extra, he told 4Extra, man, hey, man, I don't get too close to a host, because whenever I get close to a host, they leave and they play the victim card and try to throw my business under the bus. Now, Adam believes this is what 4Extra is currently doing. So Adam will hop on his Instagram, and Adam will say that he didn't do anything wrong to 4Extra. He feels like the narrative that he was insensitive to 4Extra is incorrect. And yeah, you know, he plans on doing a video in the future to fully break it down. Here's what Adam has to say.
Okay, so I just watched a 2-hour Trap Lord Ross video about 4Extra, right? And at some point during that, I also watched just a random video of, I guess Baby Runner was saying that 4Extra doesn't hate me, but he's not going to be on No Jumper anymore because of how disrespectful it was when King Pill and Munchie were on the podcast, and things that I said, acting like I was roasting them. I just watched this Trap Lord Ross video. 2 hours of him basically digging into like everything regarding when he got his hand blown off. And I feel like I can comfortably say that there is absolutely nothing that I regret about anything that I said on the podcast. I kept it completely respectful. I donated money after he got his hand blown off. I did not invite, this is a fake narrative, that I invited King Pill on to talk about him. Anybody who was paying attention to the channel could already tell that King Pill was like being basically, you know, figured out as a host. He was supposed to be on that episode regardless of Resh's hand. I told King Pill and Munchie on camera that I didn't really appreciate it, chill, take it easy, etc. But really, like, neither of them really like said anything super offensive. You know, Munchie talked his little tiny shit just because of whatever shit they had going on the internet. King Pill, the only thing King Pill said was, the Fade God, like basically said that this was karma from the Fade God. Like, what is that? I mean, and then beyond that, like the worst thing you could really say about what I said about him was that I said some puns that got laughter out of the room but weren't intentional. I said, yeah, this has been an explosive story. And then like everybody starts laughing and being like, that's a joke. It wasn't an intentional joke, whatever. So, you know, still like right now, I'm kind of putting research together for another video. And like, I'm trying to find evidence of me being a dick because I almost like believed everybody. They're like, oh, shit, I guess maybe I was hating. It doesn't exist. So as far as I can tell, it doesn't exist. But I mean, it's crazy how these fake narratives come together. So I guess what I need from y'all is if you ever hear anyone say like, oh yeah, like Forrester had to leave No Jumper because Adam was disrespecting him, say, okay, hey, when? Like, what's the clip? Point me to the clip. Just show me the clip. Show me the clip. Because I'm looking for the clip. You got the clip? If you don't got the clip, I'm in the clip and I don't got the clip. So for sure, like anybody from his hood, anyone who's just an internet fan, etc., just show me the clip. And I already know what's gonna happen. They're gonna send me clips that are like weeks and weeks and months after the situation. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for stuff that was like right after it happened. Show me where I was being disrespectful. And don't respond to me if you're not gonna send the clip. You are blocked if you send me anything and don't send me the clip because I need the clip. I need the clip.
A lot of y'all have this like view of Adam, which I think is kind of unfair, man. Now, listen, I'm not saying Adam to bring it upon himself, but Adam is, he's really a cool dude, bro. Adam is really chill. But the prospects is he also runs a business, and when you run a business, it's it's hard to run a fully profitable, 100% ethical business, right? And because he's so cool, he wants to be friends with these dudes because he feels like, they're cool dudes. But when you are friends with somebody, you then have to behave in a way that's, that could probably hurt your bottom line, right? Which is, hey, even if I had King Pill scheduled, hey, King Pill, you can't come in. Sorry, bro. Hey, bro, if you do come in, don't speak about four extra, bro. Hey, I'm sorry. It's not fair. He can speak on y'all, but sorry, right now he's hurt. I don't want to, right? So you would have to maneuver in a way to hurt your bottom line, right? And I do feel like you kind of have to separate Adam 22 from No Jumper because No Jumper is the business, right? There's like, there's people like Josh who is also, who have their hand in the decision making of No Jumper as well. So people like Josh may be the ones to say, you know what, this may hurt our body. Hey, bro, this might need to be canceled. Hey, bro, we need to make some cuts here and there. But Adam will kind of get the backlash for that because ultimately he's the CEO. And like, again, just from my perspective, right? Like, I've been able to be friends with Adam because I've been able to separate Frederick and Adam, the friends, and Poetic Flacco and No Jumper, the employee and employer relationship, right? Meaning this, okay? If Poetic Flacco, the employee, says, look, let's put myself in a situation as 4Extra, okay? If let's just say Adam interviews somebody, which, there's very few people that this will ever happen for, right? Where, if Adam just brings somebody on or like talk or like interview somebody where, bruh, it's just such a big issue that I just can't see myself getting over it because this person has, I don't know, man, like killed my brother or something, you feel me? Or like just told, like just lies so crazy on me that I just, bro, I can't do it. And like I ended up leaving No Jumper because they interviewed somebody that I really don't like. That's Poetic Flacco leaving No Jumper. Frederick is still expecting to be friends with Adam. I'm still expecting for Adam to mentor me. I'm still expecting for us to be cool as friends. Just the working relationship had to end because either I'm pissed off, that like somebody got, feel me, like interviewed. Just like I would expect, if I'm not performing and No Jumper feels like, hey man, we will save more money getting rid of you, or we will save more money giving you a pay cut. Like what? Like, yeah, they should do that because the business have to operate. There's a lot more at stake here. There's other people, jobs, and livelihood at stake here. So if No Jumper does that, yeah, that's what they are supposed to do, right? Once it becomes advantageous to get rid of you, they're supposed to do that, right? So I separate Poetic Flacco and No Jumper from Fredericks and Adams' relationship. And that's what I feel like people need to do. But for a lot of people, it's kind of hard to separate it because like their livelihoods kind of exist with No Jumper. A lot of these dudes, their biggest check or only check they're getting is with No Jumper. So it's hard to say, hey man, you my friend, and you give me like a 70% pay cut and I can't pay my bills no more. You feel me? Opposed to, hey man, I love showing up here. I love the check. You know, the check is great. But ultimately, man, like I'm here because I want to be here, opposed to I'm here because I'm starving and need, you know, and need to pay my bill, you know. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do y'all think about this, man? All right. Do y'all believe that Adam did 4 extra wrong? Do y'all believe that 4 extra is justified for leaving? Let me know in the comment section, all right? And if you're still watching, man, click on this video right here to find out how Chicago rapper Bloodhound Q50 apparently almost got shot or almost got killed today. And the ops is already online self-snitching. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.